Well, hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome back to your next cast. It is so good to see you again. If you are brand new to this channel, we appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoy the content, please make sure you throw a thumbs up, leave a comment below. We always love to connect with new subscribers and new people that are watching. Today is going to be another Mystery Tackle Box Pro challenge. And so you've seen me do this one other time before. You've probably seen a lot of people do this on YouTube where they open up their mystery tackle box and try to fish out of it and then try to catch some fish. So I got 3 rods on the boat. I actually haven't fished in quite a while. This is the first time I've been out in weeks at this point. And so got my mystery tackle box. I was really excited about that, excited to open it up. So I decided to come out here this morning and give it a shot. So first we're gonna see what's in our box, and then we're actually gonna try to catch some fish with it. So huge thank you to Mystery Tackle Box who sent this and sponsored this. Check out some of the links I have below to their website, and they got a lot of cool deals. I'm gonna show some of those deals throughout this video and toward the end of the video. But if you're looking for some new rods, some new gear, they have great prices on lures and tackle. But anyway, let's get right into this box first. All right, here we go. I'm excited about this box. Let's open it up, see what's inside. Already see some good stuff that I know I'm gonna like. So I'm gonna look for what I look for first. Here's the Mystery Tackle Box Dibble booklet. You always have one of these in there. These are always good to read. It has stuff in here like 5 top water lures for bass, the deadly drop shot, so it shows you techniques on that, how to catch more panfish from a kayak. Like, it just has a lot of good tips in it. Again, that's one of the things I love about Mystery Tackle Box, is that they don't just give you lures that are unique and different, but they also give you ways to use them and fish with them. And so you have the booklet, but you also have this what's inside. So it tells you all the different lures that are going to be in here and the price of them. And there's also a QR code that helps you land more fish, or gives you tips and techniques on how to land more fish, which hopefully we're going to show you today. So I can already see, you know, we've got a $17.99 lure in here, a $10 lure in here. Like, we got a couple of expensive ones in here. So that already makes the box well worth it. So let's get started into it. So I'm gonna go in order. Looks like the highest thing is this West End Spot On Twin Turbo. It's $17.99. I've never seen this before. I don't have anything like it. Again, if you're a fishing enthusiast and you just love to try different things and new things, Mystery Tackle Box is for you, because they always send me something I've never seen or tried before. So we're gonna see if this guy's gonna work. I'm gonna give you a close-up when we actually pull it out and start using it today. But that's our first one, that's $17.99. It has 2 like spinning things at the end of it. It's pretty cool. Then we have a Lunker Hunt Impact Series Jolt. It's like a crankbait. It's a kind of a thinner crankbait right there. And this is $7.49. Hopefully glare's not too bad on that. I think those 2 are definitely going to come out of the box first. This is kind of like what happened last time, where I had a crankbait and a topwater bait that I was like, I'm going to throw those first. And then one of my favorites, which is in here, is a cross-eye chatterbait. It's got a snag resistant bladed jig on there. Fire across the color. Definitely going to enjoy that. And this is $9.99. And then next we got a Z-Man Streak Z. I don't have any of these. The color is Smoky Shad. And again, I'm going to show you all these close up when I pull them out and use them today. But there we go right there. And that is $4.49. And then we have the X-Zone Finesse Muscleback Crawl. Looks nice, looks juicy too. I like it when a lure has a little shine to it. Got Brandon Polinick on there, but that's what it looks like right there. And that is $4.49 as well. And then lastly, we have the Prism, or the Catch Outdoors Prism EWG hook, which is really cool. This is an extra wide gap hook that has like almost like a rainbow color to it. It's pretty interesting. So we'll use that with the X-Zone we have. And then they many times will put in a card like this This is for the West End Spot On Twin Turbo. That kind of shows you exactly how it works. So again, it's always a lot of good information to use from here. And then last but not least, we have the sticker that they give. This is a Catchco sticker, bull shad Catchco sticker. Every time I see a bull shad now, I think of Mike Pendleton and his Big Bait Posse channel. So Mike, if you're watching, shout out to you. If you all don't know Mike and haven't seen his channel, please check him out. I'm gonna leave a link below to his channel as well. He's a great guy, does some awesome smallmouth fishing. But recently I was watching his videos and he was in Virginia doing some fishing. So Mike, you gotta let me know how to get in on that. But anyway, that's what we got for today. I'm gonna throw all of these today and we're gonna see what works. I'm definitely gonna start out with these two right here, and I'm gonna show you them up close, and I'm probably gonna throw this one as well on the finesse, and then we'll kind of work our way from there. So here we go. Now I want to show you these close up while I'm putting them on. I'm not going to try to take up too much of your time because I don't want this video to be too long, but this is the Lunker Hunt Jolt 2.5. Here's what it looks like out of the pack. That's a nice color. It's got some rattle to it. It's a small profile. It says it dives 0 to 2.5 feet. I really like this lure. I think this is going to work for sure. It should. It's a little bit more narrow, as you can see, but I think that's gonna do some damage today if they're biting. If not today, I might have to come back out tomorrow and try again if I don't get something with it. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I always like to give a little practice cast just to see how it's gonna feel. And that feels good right there. Oh my goodness, it feels good coming through the water. I think this is gonna be a new favorite right here. I'm calling it already. I think this is gonna get the first fish too. If you remember last time, if you watched, it was a crankbait that actually did the work. So I got a feeling that might be the case here. Now the other thing I'm tying on is this Spot On Twin Turbo right here. Let me go ahead and pull that out of the box. I mean, the color is very interesting. It's called Black Haze. And quite honestly, I wish I'd have gotten out here a little bit earlier because it's getting a little bit warmer. It's getting hotter today. And I probably waited a little too long. So I might try to get out here again tomorrow morning and do this again if I don't get anything. But check out that. It's got two spinners there on the back that are gonna go round and round, almost like again a whopper plopper feel to it, but it's got two of them. So I'm curious to see what that does. Looks mean though, and it's got some rattle. I like that lure. And we're gonna tie them on real quick. Now the only downside about this, the way I'm doing this video, is I kill so much time making the video and tying this stuff on. Like usually I know exactly what I'm gonna fish with, and so as soon as I hit the water, you know, I come out casting. And with this, I don't, you know, I don't come out casting. I actually spend like 30 or 40 minutes doing this, and then I get to work on some fishing. But the downside is, as many of you know, fishing is a lot about timing. It's about hitting that right window, and in some cases you can miss the window because you're doing other stuff like this. So I'm gonna sling this guy real quick just to see how it feels. Oh yeah, that casts a good distance. Oh my goodness, it's got a lot of action on top of the water. When I first pulled it, I thought something had come up and hit it just because there's so much commotion with it. I'll have to try to get a close-up angle for you all to be able to see. I mean, the same type of whopper plopper feel, but just got a little more splash than a whopper plopper does. Okay, all right, happy with that. Happy with that right there. So we'll see if that puts something in the boat today. Whoops. And then last but not least, we are going to use this prism hook that we got, and we're going to use that with the X zone. So I'm going to show you the X zone real quick. Well, I'm going to tie this on first and then I'll show you the X zone. But check this out. If you can see it, it has like a purplish type glow to it, almost like a rainbow color, purplish, bluish, silverish. Like it changes color in the lighting, which I've never had a hook like that. So I'm hoping that is going to be good for us, because that's new and different. Again, another reason why I like Mystery Tackle Box. It's something I never would have chosen, most likely. All right, so here's our, and this is what I mean by juicy. Like, hopefully you can see that shine on it. This seems like a small bait, but seems like we should be able to get some good finesse technique on it. The color is blue and black flake. I typically don't do good with blue and black here in the lake. I know that a lot of fishermen, you know, swear by blue and black, but I just never have good fortune with it. So we're gonna give it a shot, and again, put it on a Y-gap hook and see what happens. I could also put this on a Ned rig type deal and think I would do just as good. But we'll see. We'll throw this up around some docks and see what happens. So there we go. Gonna throw that as far as our finesse goes. See if we get something to hit it. All right, let's get to work. Okay, all right, bye-bye. All right, so we are finally gonna get to some fishing. It took a minute. Ooh, that was a pretty good cast. It's 7:55 right now, so we got on the water just after 7. So between some phone calls I had to do and making the first part of this video, I have spent 50 minutes, which, if you fish, you know that's an eternity in the morning. Like, you can miss a whole bite window, maybe even 2 of them in 50 minutes. So we got to try to make up for that. But the sun is getting up. It's getting up a lot faster. I really put myself in a bad position today. Typically, I should have been out here 2 hours ago fishing and making this video, but I did not. And so it's going to be a little bit harder. It's going to be a bigger challenge. Ooh, that was good. So I want to throw around some of these docks where they're shaded with this soft plastic first. I was going to go with this crankbait first, but figured I'd try this. The crankbait is also shallow running, so I figured if I'm close, it doesn't matter, and the top water will run on top of the water anyway, so I figured that won't matter either. But we're gonna have to go quick before it gets too hot. And that's what I'm kind of concerned about right now, is if it's gonna get too hot too fast. Got a decent skip. The other part is, I mean, it's a beautiful morning. It's interesting that I've only seen 2 boats out so far. And the air temperature is so much cooler today. Like this morning, it's like in the 60s. I want to say it was like 67 when I got up. And so there's a nice steam coming off the water. But that water is still really warm. Like, I touched it and it's super warm, because the temperatures have been so warm here in Virginia. And so I'm imagining the fish are probably out deeper. But I'm just hoping maybe I can even get a small one. Like, I just take that at this point. It's been a while since I've caught a fish here in Lake of the Woods. As I was saying earlier, it's been a while since I've fished here in Lake of the Woods. And I'm probably not being patient enough with this lure. Probably should leave it in there longer than I am. All right, we're gonna try to throw a little crankbait, see what happens. Grass. Just grabbing a lot of grass. All right, we're gonna try some top water action real quick. We've tried finesse, we've tried the crankbait. See what top water does. There is a cicada sitting here in the water. So. Oh, yeah, got him. Oh, he hit it. Oh, man. Something hit it at least. Got him. That's it. We got him that time, gang. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't you do it. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Don't you jump. Don't you jump. Stay there. I knew it. I knew it. My drag was not set good. It was not pulling in like it should have been. That is so frustrating. Well, I was wrong. I thought it was going to be the crankbait. This one got the first hit. Oh yeah, there he is. Got him. Come on, you're coming home. Come on, you're coming home. Come on, stay down, stay down, stay down. Come Come on, come on. Get up in here. Woo. Got him. Ooh, he spit up a shad too. Yes. Whoa, come on, come on, come on, hang on. Work with me, work with me, work with me, work with me. Work with me, buddy. Work with me. Whew, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? How about that? Finally, this lure has proven that it got him twice on there. All right, hang on, let me spin the boat and get my pliers. Whoa, hang on, buddy, hang on, buddy. All right, I still see the shad that is spit up. I'm gonna try to get a close-up of that. Oh, this thing got him in the bottom of his gill. That's not good. Come on. All right, we don't have much time for show and tell on this guy because that bottom hook got him in the gill. We want to get him back in the water. But that's our first bass of the day. And this guy produced first. Nice fish, nice lure. Let's get him back in the water. Come on, buddy, you got it. Yeah, he's swimming away. Man, I can still see the shad that he spit up, but I'm not gonna try to get over there. We'll let that go. Man, I'm excited. Believe it or not, that's my first top water fish. Well, I can't say my first top water fish. Definitely my first top water in a while here in Lake of the Woods. And he smoked it. He smoked it. So I'm liking this lure. Again, this is why Mystery Tackle Box is good. I've never even heard of this lure before. Never even seen it before. But it clearly attracts fish. And it does look like a cicada. Like, you know when a cicada, and there was a cicada right over here. You know when a cicada hits the ground, hits the water, and it's just flapping? I mean, it looks and sounds a lot like that. Again, same concept as a whopper plopper, but a bit different sound than a whopper plopper. All right, hopefully you all can see that going through the water. But since we got one on this one, we're gonna now try some of our other lures, see if we can get something on those. Finally. Nice bait. Calm down, buddy. 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 Calm down. Finally, lunker hunt. Snags one in the top of the lip. Took a minute. Finally got one on the lunker hunt. There we go. All right, let's get this guy back in the water. I'm gonna keep slinging him. Hopefully we'll get another one. I was kind of in my own world, just daydreaming and throwing, and thankfully something pulled it. So I think I'm gonna switch up on the crawl and put it on that Ned rig. I know I've been saying that, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that so we can get a bite on that too. But I'm gonna try this a few more times. So I've now switched up to a jig head. Still fishing with the X Zone crawl, black and blue. I just felt like it would get down better with it. I have gotten at least a nibble since I switched up, but haven't been able to put a fish in the boat. It is currently 9:11. That's almost. So we've been out here for a while. We've been fishing for probably a little over an hour and some change. 2 fish in the boat. Trying to get this third lure produced. We're gonna fish with it for about 15 more minutes. And if we don't get a bite, I think I'm just gonna go to the chatterbait, and then I'm gonna try the other Z-Man lure and see if that works. Got some grass here, that's a good sign. We just pulled back a little grass, so maybe I need to let this hang out in there a little bit longer. It's always a good sign when you pull into some grass. All right, the crawl hasn't done it for us, so we're gonna try the Z-Man. Gonna try the Z-Man Streak Z. See if that does it for us. It's really a fluke type bait. You could rig that on a drop shot, or the way that I'm about to with the Texas rig. It'd probably be really good with the drop shot. And given how today is going, that's probably something I should be throwing. All right, here we go. Give it a shot. Right. That one. Yeah, that one. Yes. What are you? Crappie. Nice size crappie too. Woo. Streak Z. Gets one. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Don't. Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. I want to help. Boom. Got us a crappie. All right. So 3 lures produced. Well, that's a good sign. There we go. I kind of had a feeling it would be a crappie that would bite this. All right, let's sling this a couple more times as we keep drifting, but we really got to get hooked up on those other lures. So really we just got the crawl we need to get a fish on, and the chatterbait. That's what we need to get hit on at the moment. All right, that's gonna do it, gang. There's way too many boats out, too much wind and too much rocking going on, so we're gonna get out of here. Hopefully we'll have a calmer afternoon. Hopefully there'll be a part 2, But stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a good day and a good night. We'll see you next time.